my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King. Today we are taking a look at the awakened Rudy. Okay, I guess the game decided to have a little bit of a heart attack there. It's probably my fault though. Bad connection. But anyways, we're taking a look at the awakened Rudy. And as for that opening, that took much longer than expected. So I apologize for the late upload here. I usually like to upload them in the morning anyway, so I guess this is alright. But yeah, the awakened Rudy.
May my choice save the world.
One thing about Rudy that I know we might expect is that he will be very powerful. Why is that? Rudy is more than just a 7-Knight. He is practically Netmarble. Like, whenever you think of Netmarble, he's like one of the first faces that pops in your head. He is a very big symbol in Netmarble, and he's just their baby, really. This is their character, and I know they have a lot of love towards this guy, and so do I. He's a great character, and definitely a very important knight. So I am positive that he will be seeing play probably forever. Because he's still seeing a little bit of play in the Korean version right now. Even though he hasn't received a certain update yet. But he will over there, definitely. Very much so. But before my horrible attention span drags me into a subject I did not mean to get into, let's take a look at his first active. Ultimates 60% of the damage dealt. Grants the caster stun and burn immunity. Launches a basic attack, and decreases the skill cooldowns of all allies by 5 seconds, increases the defense of all allies by 60%. With just this passive alone, he's already meta. Why is that though? He is the only take in the game that is really this helpful, with just a passive alone. Not only does he increase his defense and everybody else's, but he reduces 5 seconds off of everybody's cooldown with all of his basic attacks. And that might not seem like too much, but with an ability that makes it to where he's guaranteed to counter everyone that touches him, yeah, it's pretty much a guarantee. So yeah, just go ahead and awaken him if you do have the stones. Just go ahead and do that right now. Interesting change, this one. It's actually an AoE now. I don't understand why it wasn't an AoE in the first place when it clearly looked like he was attacking multiple people there. I don't know. Anyway, what this does is he inflicts 2,000 fixed damage on 3 enemies with the highest physical attack or magic attack 3 times. Has a chance to bleed the enemy. Provides lifesteal by 100% of the damage dealt. I don't believe this was on his original active, the lifesteal part anyway. I don't know if that was a part of his original ability, but from what I can remember, no, because on the Korean version, he dies so fast even the Flash has trouble catching it. But going back over here to the global version, this actually solves that whole problem. And since you can increase his damage to any amount, this just makes it even stronger. So he actually is way stronger already than he is on the Korean version. Wow. I hope we get to see more characters like this. Alrighty, what his second active ability does is he removes all debuffs from all allies. All allies become immune to all damage 1 time. Becomes ready to counter for 6 turns. When activated, launches a counterattack for all attacks received. This does not apply to the enemy's counterattacks. Attacks 2 times on basic attacks for 6 turns. Grants a shield that absorbs 4,000 of the damage dealt for 6 turns. Taunts the caster for 6 turns. So yes, this is a definite upgrade. I do not remember him having a shield at all. That is definitely an upgrade. So far he is a lot better than he was on the Korean version of the game. Now, as for his awakening seal, I don't think much was changed with this. inflicts 200, I mean not 200, that would be great, but no, he inflicts 120% physical damage on all enemies 2 times, destroys the enemy's defense, has a chance to stun the enemy for 2 turns, also has a chance to blind the enemy for 2 turns. If you're wondering what destroy the enemy's defense actually means, well, it means what it says. He destroys the enemy's defense, so they have any defense, they won't anymore. Yeah, it's that ridiculous. So this is a very, very devastating effect that I believe will only be applied to him. You won't see anyone else with this effect in the game, to my knowledge anyway. I don't think you will be seeing anyone with this at all. So that is a very devastating effect that you might want to have. Just have on your team by default. Especially if the AI uses this ability when it's supposed to. This could actually just finish the game, because tanks like Rudy, not just tanks, universal heroes with high defense. I mean, they still have the 60% increase. Let's say they have a Rudy on their team. That will still apply because a 60% increase. But if you think about it, if there's no defense to increase, maybe the 60% doesn't exactly apply. That is something to definitely take a look at. But alright, let's take a look at those animations first.
You're in the way! You're in the way! Take my sword of punishment!
I really, really like that animation.
It's time to retaliate!
That animation's just epic.
I will enforce justice!
Wow. Just wow. Now, I apologize if I sound just a little out of it. Just a little bit. I am extremely excited. I am very happy to see Rudy here. The awakened Rudy finally added to the global version, and he is just as powerful as I dreamed he would be. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Get him if you can, because he is going to be that one hero that you are just going to see a lot in the arena. A lot of people are going to be using him, especially for those really aggressive teams. Oh, you're going to see him a lot. Now, Evan used to be the big cheese. He used to be a fantastic tank. Well, in the Korean version anyway. Over here, he wasn't all that great, which is kind of sad because I really liked it when Evan was first awakened. How many of you guys remember that? I'm not talking about the global version. I'm talking about when he was first awakened on the Korean version. That was before the global version was even launched. That was just fantastic. Oh man, I remember those days. Oh, that was fantastic. He was such a great tank because he increased defense, because he had the reduced damage on himself, and because he was such a huge support to the team. And that lifesteal on his weapon, that lifesteal on his first active was just ferocious, because since he was a tank, he was already a very, very survivable character. But with that lifesteal, that just made it even worse. So now that Rudy has that, just imagine how powerful he's going to be in the arena. Oh man. I would still get Dylan's first. I know you're probably thinking, why would I get Dylan's first? He's not all that great. Get him first. Just awaken him first. Or at least awaken him when you can and level him up to 50. I would definitely do that if I were you. Just try. Just do it. I know there are a lot of characters to worry about, but just level him up just to get him out the way. Get him up to 50, get him out the way, and keep him in your inventory for me. Just do that. Anyway, getting back on the subject, because I am getting way off subject once again. Rudy is amazing. He is probably the greatest tank in the game, and I don't think that will change anytime soon. So get him when you can, level him up, give him some really, really good items, because he's actually a character that's kind of hard to give the wrong item set. I mean, it's kind of obvious what you would give him. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about counter rate because, hey, he's already got an ability that pretty much guarantees counter, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Maybe speed attack or something like that might be a pretty good choice for weapons, because you want him to attack a lot because of the cooldown reduction. That's very, very useful. But anyways, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. Remember, leave a like, comment, and please do subscribe to the channel. I love making 7 Nice videos. And oh yes, before I go, a few things I wanted to tell you guys about. I have been trying to upload at least several Warframe videos in the past week now, but ever since my Wi-Fi was replaced, I had to use my phone as a modem. And my phone is actually old and it's not all that great. I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what the rest of the problem is there. So yeah, I can't really upload any videos to my phone and edit them, and it sucks. It really does. I'm gonna try to find out a way. I have a little bit of a plan to see if I can cut up the videos I have on my console, make them a little shorter, and probably send them over to my phone in individual files. I know that's really, really weird and complicated, but it's the best plan I have right now. I'm gonna try to do it because I want to upload more videos to the channel. And Mortal Kombat's just around the corner, and I wanted to take a look at that for you guys too. So yeah, there's a lot to do for consoles right now, and I don't want to miss out on any of it. Anyways, that's all the time I have left for this video. Take it easy for me, and please do have a blessed day. Bye.